Over the situation inside Pakistan, the Federal Capital Police and Punjab Police have taken extra precautionary measures around the Islamabad High Court and Adiala jail. Elite police units have been deployed at the Islamabad High Court, while roads leading to Adiala jail have been closed to local commuters. Shops, markets and petrol stations near Adiala jail road in Rawalpindi have also been shut down. Authorities say that the federal government and Punjab police are fully prepared to maintain law and order as the PTI is up in arms. I'm joined by my colleague Anand Narasimhan on the broadcast. So Anand, it seems that the blackout surrounding Imran Khan has only backfired against the Shehbaz Sharif government, be it the Islamist forces and now the PTI, the Pakistani state is under siege.
Well, there is a huge build-up that is happening around Islamabad, on the outskirts, on the metros and the major expressways that are leading towards Islamabad. There is a huge build-up of PTI supporters from all sides, from the north, from the south and also from the west, where there is a huge congregation happening. This even as there is a huge police force that's been deployed in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and section 144 is in place that no assembly of more than 4 or more people is possible anywhere in Islamabad. And why is this happening? Because there is still suspense around the safety of Imran Khan. Whether or not he is dead or alive, they have not been able to confirm this. And many believe for the last 25, 26 days, his absence and the family not being allowed to meet him in Adiala jail raises huge concerns. Nor has the Pakistani establishment, the military, which the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa chief minister claims has now taken over the Adiala jail. Have they even released pictures of Imran Khan from inside Adiala jail? They've not even released pictures to show that he is hale and hearty or the condition in which he is in. That's raising further questions. Then the entire stonewalling his sister, stopping her from interacting with the public or even with the media or posting anything on social media, the entire downright censure of his family and family members is another big question mark and raising red flags. Thirdly, what's happening is that the PTI want to go to the courts. They are not being allowed to even march to the Islamabad High Court. They actually want to go to the court and also get a court order to be able to go to Adiala jail and meet Imran Khan. Every Tuesday, the family was allowed to meet Imran Khan and Imran was allowed visitors until about 3 to 4 weeks ago, when this entire process stopped, and there has been huge suspense around this. And even as this is happening, there is this whole move and pressure that's being built by Asim Munir to be declared the chief of defense forces and asking the civilian government to ratify immunity for life in his favor. Now, the moment that is ratified and the moment that announcement comes, will they pronounce Imran Khan dead is the big question, and what will that send Pakistan into is another aspect. Whether there will be mayhem on the streets and whether or it's going to be a hardcore martial law kicking in with Munir actually overthrowing the civilian establishment and the military lording over officially now. Already largely it is Asim Munir who's running the show as a field marshal and present in all the diplomatic missions and also the conversations. He's the one who's being summoned by the Americans and President Trump and the White House, etc. And he's the one who's leading all these discussions and conversations. Many questions that are being raised, but here at this point, it is the PTI supporters with the close family stopped, their bank accounts frozen, etc. Is it to try and totally quell any form of opposition for a total takeover by Asim Munir at a time when Imran Khan's life itself is under question whether he is alive or dead?
Right, but Anand, is that the solution for the Shehbaz Sharif regime, the PMLN in collaboration with the PPP? Is their strategy to reduce the pressure coming in from the PTI, from the public given the economic distress, from the Islamist groups? Is their strategy that they have to empower the army more and more, give it more powers through the legitimate means to alleviate all this pressure?
See, somewhere or the other, Shehbaz Sharif has been reduced to a mere puppet. Look at how has he conducted himself as a prime minister of a nation. He is conducted himself as the personal PA or private secretary to the army chief. That's how he's behaved. Nothing happens without the sanction of Rawalpindi. Rawalpindi is calling the shots, but Shehbaz Sharif is also concerned. There is trouble brewing even in the Shehbaz Sharif backyard, with Shehbaz Sharif's son at loggerheads with Maryam Nawaz Sharif's daughter. Shehbaz Sharif has actually gone across to Lahore, and they are saying that, sources are saying that the Sharif family itself is in close conversations as to what should be the next move. Whether Shehbaz Sharif himself will decamp out of Pakistan, one has to wait and watch. Because if the army becomes untouchable, then the ire of the public, especially if something happens to Imran Khan, will fall upon the PMLN. Will they have any currency left? Will they have any credibility left? Will this entire coalition that's been stitched together by the army be able to withstand the public pressure that is building on the streets of Pakistan? One will have to wait and watch.
Right, and the question also remains, will the army also flip if the public pressure gets too much? If Shehbaz Sharif is under immense public pressure along with the PPP, could the army also switch? Because army is very mercurial when it comes to its political loyalties at the same time. Also joined by Major General A.K. Sivach, who's joining us on the broadcast, defense experts to decode this further. General Sivach, how do you see these developments coming in Pakistan? The PTI up in arms, the political class under Shehbaz Sharif as well as the Bhuttos under immense pressure from the public given the blackout surrounding Imran Khan, and it seems that the only solution for the political dispensation is to give more power to Asim Munir, who's clearly creating a martial law type situation in Islamabad and Rawalpindi.
Absolutely. The situation is extremely bad and precarious in complete Pakistan. Now, as far as Imran Khan is concerned, one does not know what is the condition of Imran Khan, whether he's alive, if he's alive, what is his health condition, or he's been eliminated. Now, this thing is becoming very, very loud and clear because in spite of the orders of the High Court that his relative must be allowed to meet him, his sisters have not been given access. It means there is something wrong somewhere. And the way people are now getting together, especially the workers of the PTI outside Adiala jail, the situation seemingly looks to be going out of hand of Pakistan administration. And it looks like that they do not know what should be the course of action and how do they handle it. In case if the Imran Khan has been already eliminated and if this news pass on, then there is a chance of a civil war taking place in Pakistan. As it is, there is a political instability, economic crisis and terrorism increasing manifold. On top of that, if they get this news, since Imran Khan's popularity is very high, there is a chance, and then nothing can stop Pakistan breaking into four in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Balochistan, Sindh and Punjab. Now the question comes is, can this be handed over to the army? Now the point is, as it is, the army is becoming very strong here, and especially when Asim Munir has been promoted as a field marshal and he has made a chief of defense forces. Now he enjoys absolute power and authority. But will the army take over directly? To me, it looks absolutely no. Because Pakistan army now has realized it, enjoy all authority without responsibility. Let the civil administration be on the forefront, but from the back you enjoy all facility and all authority. As on today, everyone knows it is Asim Munir who is controlling Pakistan. It is not a democracy led by Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif.
Right.
So the problem comes is, what will be now the future of Pakistan? To me, it looks like that there is going to be a churning effect going to take place, and you will find it within PML and PPP. There will be, sort of a rift coming, and they will not know how to handle this problem of Imran Khan. And in case if it gets out of hand, the chances of civil war are very, very high.
Right. General Sivach, that's a very good point, given the fact that this political turmoil is just a great recipe for the army to empower itself with Asim Munir at the helm. So that is the situation coming in from Pakistan. The Shehbaz Sharif regime also trying to neuter the government in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, which is run by the PTI, trying to push for governor's rule.